are we, lads? Welcome back to another episode of Finn's Farm Life. So today's big job is slurry. So finished piping yesterday. So now we're just doing paddocks. So I've started down below here. So this is fields that we've aerated. It's going out fairly lovely. We're going at a rate of about 2,000 gallons to the acre. Jack done a bit last night after he finished the cows, so he's one field done. I'll have this field done fairly quickly. I've four loads brought out so far. I've probably another 2 or 3 that have to go into this field, and then I'll be carrying on then this next to me here. That field in there needs to be done, and then the one that the cows are currently in, I'll make this evening, and I'll let Jack do that one. And then there's a big old lump of ground below that we need to do as well. And once all that's done, then I'll leave it a few days and I'll come out and do my fertilizer someday next week. So that is the plan for today. But yeah, I just have to empty in there now, so I'm heading back into the yard now to fill up again and go back at it. Another savage day here again, so it is a proper day for spreading slurry. Jesus. And the Cash Mob, Jesus. Those 2 paddocks as well, they might be ones that we might be doing as well either side of the passage, but I'm not sure yet if there's too much grass in it. That one inside is definitely getting done. Last year we spread slurry on it, and in fairness it boomed last year, so we're hoping for the same results this year. But that probably be, and then there's another one above there then as well that I want to cover, so after all that in, we'll see. Then after that we might just start following the cows around after they're finished paddocks, because after this rotation I want to hopefully have nearly all paddocks covered with slurry before we go on to the second round. And once the second round is started, then we'll carry on with just going on with the bag. But all of this will still get bagged fertilizer, but it's just going to get it in a bit later day, let the slurry be washed down into it, and I'll go out with the fertilizer then, cover everything again, get it growing again, and get back out again. But there's a field above there that we grazed about 2 weeks ago, and it's greening up nicely again, and it hasn't gotten anything at all, so I'm happy enough that the ground is starting to warm up, the grass is starting to grow, so everything is just primed to start growing. So slurry and fertilizer, the place is going to be blue. But our key focus at the moment now is to get the slurry out, and then we'll go and aim for fertilizer for 1, just grazing ground, and 2, silage ground. Silage ground is going to be maybe mid to late next week. Just give it enough time to wash in. I think there's a small bit of rain due early next week. And after that then it should just be as straightforward as just go out and spread. Sorry, no, I'll turn this back and go at this again. It's too close. So no. Throw this on now and we'll get back at it again. As we've jumped on a small bit now, I wasn't much longer, to be honest, spreading, and Jack's taken over. We're going to follow him down now in a minute, see how he's getting on. But I just finished milking. I'm up here now locking the cows in, so they're on now to a new paddock. So we are going fairly well in terms of milk production. I think we're up slightly now again. Last time I think it was the higher yielding cows were sitting at about a 32. I think we're nearly hitting 34 at this stage, but I could be wrong. I'll have to double check it. But cows are happy, cows are healthy. We have made a small little increase in cell count. We've gone up to 140 in cell count, but nothing to be concerned about. But cows are happy, cows are healthy, milkings are going well, so I won't complain. We'll follow Jack down now. He's on another field, and we'll see how he's getting on. He's half tempted. I was going to spread diesel fertiliser, but now I'm half thinking of going with slurry as well. It's starting to grow, but I don't know, it's very slow. I think it needs a bit more help, but we'll see. That's to be decided tomorrow. But at the moment now, what we're doing is we're just following the cows around. But the only thing is now is that because we've the split grazings, it's taking longer for cows to graze paddocks, longer for the cows to be coming out of paddocks. So the cows are in here now, like they're going to be in there for probably another 2 days, 3 days maybe even. Like there's probably going to be a second grazing on that section, and then 2 more grazings on the other section. So like four nights inside there is what they're going to be like. So it does kind of draw things out a small bit, like trying to wait for paddocks to spread slurry on, but we won't complain. We're going to go with a bag of fertiliser, a bag of Nutrigrass P on the ground that has just been grazed, and that's going to be our first round of fertiliser on our first lot of fertiliser that we're going to spread on the ground that has been grazed. So first rotation, that's what's going to be following. So I'll get that out mid next week, we were talking about earlier on, and we're going to go with Nutri-Cut for the silage ground. So all that's going to be done next week. So things are making shape, but the only thing is we are back on schedule from when we wanted to be in terms of the silage ground, because it's now going into we're now at the end of the first week of April and we have no fertiliser out for silage. So basically we're going to be playing catch up this year now in terms of crops. But if the weather holds like this and grass grows the way I'm hoping it'll start growing, because it is showing signs that it's starting to boom now, and once the fertiliser hits the ground, hopefully it'll take off. So all I can hope is that we get a good cut in first cut, good cut in the second cut, and third cut, even if it is not an amazing cut, if we get a good decent bulk in it. So this year we will be going for 3 cuts on the main ground, and we'll be going for another cut as well, and I think there's going to be about 15 to 20 acres of whole crop done as well. So we should see what way it works out. But yeah, it just has been an unbelievable year so far. Like, we couldn't have set it up better. And as well, then we have 2 weeks away now until we start breeding. So 20th of April we're going to be starting breeding. We were going to start a bit earlier, but we're thinking now that we're better off to just wait a bit longer and kind of push out the calving start date a bit longer. Okay, so we'll go down now and see how Jack's getting on, and see what way the fields are looking below. We're trying to adjust the speeds in terms of to get the right amount out onto the fields. So I'll get on and talk to Jack now. Now we're both here now. Jack is going. I had to tell him to up his speed. He was going 5.5, but I need him to go at I needed him to go at 7.5. So she's the Altina trailing shoe on the back of it. It's a brilliant trailing shoe. It's seen some amount of abuse now, to be honest, in the time I've been here and before that even. But we must put it in now at some stage for maintenance and take off the pipes, clear them. I think she's only blocked in 2 pipes. I done it last year. I pulled it all apart and unblocked a pile of pipes last year. But overall, that trailing shoe is a godsend. But yeah, no, it's got out very clean. Like in fairness, it spreads it very cleanly on the ground, as you can see. But no, it is a brilliant job. But I'd say he's probably maybe 2 loads left in there now, I'd say, and he'll be done. So I'll be down here now to where I sprayed earlier on, and we'll sprayed everything here now. So all these have been sprayed. It's only that one now that we're doing tonight, and then we're going to finish up, and tomorrow then we'll tear into the big field, which is what we call 12 acre, because hence it has 12 acres. But we just need we're better off having a full day at that, so that's the way we're going to do it. So back around here now. Jack's finished up. Him up now. I'll be home. He won't be much longer anyway. Yeah. So that's what I've been at for today, but we still have a lot more to do. That's the end of today's video. Thank you all for watching. New videos every Wednesday, Friday and Sundays. Like, subscribe, do all the good things, and I will talk to you in the next one.